get back to our Megan Casella down in D.C. with the latest. Megan?
Got a few more details to bring you here on the ongoing situation in the Middle East. A source on the ground in Doha has confirmed to CNBC that they hear explosions in the sky over Doha. Again, that's according to a witness on the ground there to CNBC, confirming that there have been explosions. I'll caution, we do not know if those are from incoming missiles or from outbound air defense systems. It could be either one, but confirming there have been explosions now. A senior White House official has also told NBC News that the White House and the Defense Department are aware of these potential threats, specifically, again, to the Al Udeid Air Base, the U.S.-run air base in Qatar, and that the president is currently in the Situation Room, Scott, with the Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, as well as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Dan Kane, and some other officials currently in the Situation Room monitoring the situation as it develops. So they are still planning a 1 p.m. national security meeting in the Oval Office as well, but for now, monitoring all of this from the Situation Room. Scott.
Okay, thank you for that update. That's Megan Casella down in Washington as we continue to watch all this unfold. The market's reaction to this is, well, we expected something was going to happen, and maybe it's not the worst of the options. And hopefully, whatever, if this, we're talking about missiles from Iran being launched, that our air defense system dealt with that, and that no personnel, no American military personnel was harmed at all.
Yeah, the most interesting thing about this to me is that Qatar has been the home away from home for the heads of Hamas and other terrorist organizations. So they're going into their airspace and trying to take out American troops. Look, we were prepared for it. What they're going to fire are missiles that we can defend pretty easily. I think they've got to do something, but I should also think that you can't take comfort that it's not going to be a bigger retaliation, although I personally doubt it. This one's just for show.
Yeah. Crude oil is sort of sitting put. How are you thinking about how this might play out and how investors need to be thinking about all this?
Yeah, I mean, again, I think if you want to invest in crude, which we're overweight energy and we like the space generally, but it's from a much longer term perspective, has very little to do, nothing to do with this conflict right now. I do think it's a good sign that they haven't gone after the energy infrastructure in Iran. We're not hearing anything about the Strait of Hormuz. So I think oil is going to probably escape this, but we're focused on longer-term fundamentals.
Bryn, I've got 30 seconds left. Why don't you give me a final trade as out of place as that frankly seems? I know our viewers care about that, and I'd like to give them that. Do you have a name?
Yeah, actually, the bug ETF. I think you have a secular tailwind and a cyclical bull market in cybersecurity. It's up 11.5% year to date. I think it continues to go higher.
Okay. You can obviously see we're talking defense and cyber,
right.
as you might expect from the final trades. We'll monitor the headlines, and I'll see you on the closing bell.